Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do Demon Slayer online gameplay with Giyu. I also want to let everyone know I'm still looking to recruit players for the online tournaments with cash prizes for the first and second place for all our favorite games like Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 11, Soul Calibur 6, Tekken 7, Demon Slayer, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And for every 50 subscriber this channel gets, I'm going to do a $50 giveaway to one lucky subscriber, either through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, just until we reach our goal of 2,000 subscribers. And if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your channel as well. I think all YouTube creators should subscribe to one another's channels to help each other's channel grow. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the like button down below. Don't forget to check out the community page to see the latest image poll. I also have a new playlist called Announcements so you can stay informed with everything you need to know about this channel, upcoming events, tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. And if you really want to support this channel, any donation, big or small, will help the channel grow. Just send me a text message saying donations to my cell phone number at 862-405-2191 and I will send you the link to my Cash App. It's the same number to enter into the raffles. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, this should be a good fight. Alright, let's get into Ginyu history, right? It says here, Ginyu grew up alongside his older sister, Tsusako Tomioka. When he was still a child, his sister sacrificed herself in order to protect him from a demon. After the death of his sister, Ginyu tried to tell others that she was killed by a demon. However, he was labeled mentally ill and was sent away to one of his relatives, a doctor. Ginyu ran away during the journey there and almost died in the process on a mountain, but he was then rescued and became an apprentice under Senkoji Orodaki. Ginyu was 13 years old when he met Sabato. While training under Senkoji, they became good friends due to their similar past and age. Together, they entered the final selection on Mount Fuji Kazani. I think that's how you say it. Ginyu was injured after the demon's attack and was saved by Sabato, who defeated nearly every demon on the mountain. However, after the week went by, it was revealed to Ginyu that Sabato was the only one who died during their selection. That's crazy. As a result of this, Ginyu started to develop a doubt for the authenticity of his position as becoming the Water Hashira. Now it says here, Ginyu appeared in front of Tanjiro. So basically after he became the Water Hashira, now we're getting into like the first episode when he first meets Tanjiro, right? Now it says here, while Tanjiro Komodo was struggling to fend off the attack of his sister, demon turned Nezuko, Ginyu attacked the latter from behind, only to fail as Tanjiro moved Nezuko out the way. Recovering quickly, the swordman asks the boy, why does he protect this demon? And he replies that the demon is his sister. Looking at the man in Nezuko, Ginyu questions the statement before swiftly removing the girl from the brother's grip. Ginyu is holding Nezuko at sword point right now. And Tanjiro calls out to his sister in alarm. Ginyu tells him, do not move, stating that it is his job to kill this demon. The swordman then listens to Tanjiro's attempt to defend his sister and explain their current predicament, commenting afterward that her change is a demeanor, simply a simple explanation that any open wound bathed in demon blood causes the person to become a demon himself, thus increasing their overall numbers. When the boy exclaims that his sister hasn't eaten any human, Ginyu reminds him of what he has just transpired. Shortly, therefore, after bluntly remarking that there is no way to cure a person once they have turned into a demon, despite Tanjiro's petition that there must be a way. As Tanjiro continues to plead for his sister to be released, Ginyu brings his sword up to Nezuko's throat.
Give it your all, okay?
Now, Ginyu questions Tanjiro's resolve, right? Like, how serious are you, like, how far are you willing to go, So Tanjiro prostrates himself before the swordsman, begging for his sister's life. Ginyu grows angry at this action, stating that he has no authority over who lives or who dies. He continues that Tanjiro is too weak to protect his family, and all of his talk about finding a cure of his sister's condition and finding his family. Oh, tell me, am I getting the broom? This guy got swept. Oh, it's over for you, kid. Oh, you got broom. Sweet. Yeah, it's done for him. Alright, hold up. Let me see what it was saying here. His family's kill. Wait, no. Sister condition and finding his family's killer is ridiculous, stating that neither he or the demon lord will have any respect for such a miserable display. Genyu asks Tanjiro why he thought that covering his sister's body with his would be more effective instead of swinging his hatchet. And then Tanjiro mistakes or were led to her capture and steps also that Genyu could have skewed them both, had him and be done with it. As the boy ponders these words, like, you know, right now Tanjiro's trying to like, wow, if this guy really wanted to kill my sister, he would have just killed both of us and been done with it. So he's trying to show him, like, you know, how weak Tanjiro really is. As the boy ponders the words of Ganyo, Ginyu silently encourages him to find his resolve necessary to accomplish all of his lofty goals he had placed upon himself. He then stabs Nezuko in the chest, causing Tanjiro to throw a stone at him in fury. So now he's just provoking the shit out of Tanjiro. Yo, that episode, the first fucking episode, was so captivating. I mean, not that I want to see somebody's family get fucking slaughtered like that, but man, it's like, it just captures you from the very beginning. Like, God, I love this fucking show, bro. And season 3 is already out, and they're already making season 4, bro. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're just excited overall. Demon Slayer, like, come on, it's the shit. Where was I? Alright, so he stabs her in the chest, causing Tanjiro to throw a stone at him in fury. Now it says Ginyu dodges Tanjiro's surprise attack. Ginyu blocks the stone with the hilt of his sword, avoiding another of the projectiles Tanjiro charges at him. Seeing the attack attempt as only a simple act of emotion, the swordman angrily drives the hilt of his sword into his attacker's back, knocking him on the ground, staring down at the fallen boy. Ginyu wonders where his opponent's hatchet or axe is. Looking up, he sees the weapon spinning towards him towards the air, narrowly dodging it. Like, that shit almost hit him. He then muses over Tanjiro's clever strategy without even realizing that the boy was empty-handed when he attacked. Deciphering Tanjiro's plan, Ginyu realized that Tanjiro's likely thought to take him out with the surprise attack, even if it meant perishing as well. I mean, he's trying to save his sister, bro. Like, you just stabbed the shit out of her. Like, he's not thinking straight. And it's rather that we both go than you just go, you know? So it says Nezuko attacks Ginyu, right? Distracted, the swordman is attacked by Nezuko, dodging backwards from her kick, cursing himself. Genyu watches as the girl reaches for her brother, certain that she was going to devour him. To his surprise, she instead stands to protect him in front of his prone body before charging at him again in rage. Ginyu recalls Tanjiro's previous assertion that Nezuko wouldn't eat humans. Nothing that somebody a long time ago had said the same thing and had been killed. Regardless, he reflected on the nature of the demons, and in particular, the high amount of stamina lost during the transformation process. And what do they do to alleviate the loss of stamina and to prevent starvation? They eat humans. That's what they do as demons. Those closest to them, seeing that Nezuko was not following the normal examples or guidelines of what, you know, regular demons do as soon as they are turned, Genyu sheathed his sword and anticipated an unusual demon with a bare-handed blow to the neck. So basically, he knocked her ass out too. Yo, this fucking guy, bro. Bro, get the broom ready. Oh, it's a wrap. 2 sweeps back to back. Woo. Oh, wow, this guy disconnected, bro. You're a loser for that.
Rest in peace.
Alright, let's see how we do in the next match.
Destroyed.
Real quick,
You'll find the smell of blood
I have
in the
one
air.
disconnect, and it wasn't even my fault, bro. The guy had disconnected on me while we were playing online, and for some reason it froze my screen, and when I turned it off, it gave me that one loss. One thing I love about this Demon Slayer game is that it shows you how many times people disconnect, and I wanted to keep my shit at 0, bro. I am so upset that I have that one little disconnect right there. Like, it's so aggravating to me seeing that one there. But bro, for some reason, for someone quitting like the other guy just did, if for whatever reason it froze the whole game or the thing for me, and I couldn't get out. I'm waiting for it to like reset, nothing, and I had to turn it off. And when I did, they gave me the loss, even though he quit. Bro, that shit pissed me off so much. Like, but whatever. I'm gonna keep it at least at that one, bro. Like, I don't believe in disconnecting, bro. That shit pisses me off so bad. But let's get into the story. Let's try to finish. This is probably the last match.
I'm ready when you
Alright, here we go. Let's finish up the story because this is the last fight. So, while Tanjiro and Nezuko are unconscious, Genyu wraps the demon in a clean cloth and straps a bamboo mussel-like tube across the girl's mouth. When Tanjiro regains his consciousness, the swordman then instructs him to visit Sankoji Ororaki and to also not to take his sister out into sunlight. Before promptly leaving, he will then later send a letter to Sankoji requesting for him to train Tanjiro and explain the boy's and his sister's circumstances. Now it says here, Mount Natagumo arc. Now it says here, after receiving news of many demon slayers perishing on Mount Natagumu, Kaguya orders the Hashira Ginyu and Kocho, the insect Hashira, to assist in the lower rank swordsmen. Upon arriving, Ginyu saves Inosuke from the father spider by cutting off its arm and easily beheading the demon with the water-breathing four-form striking tide. Inosuke is quickly impressed with his strength and demands him to fight, assuming that the father spider demon was a member of the 12 Kizuki, and by defeating Ginyu, who defeated the demon, he will self-acclaim himself a Hashira by taking down Ginyu. Ginyu berates him for his lack of awareness, stating that the demon wasn't one of the 12 Kizuki, and ties Inosuke up after he tries to argue and fight him. Genyu saves Tanjiro from Ryu's attack. Genyu later intervenes in the battle between Tanjiro and the lower rank 5 Ryu, saving the former Ryu's blood demon art, murderous eye basket. He praises Tanjiro for holding out so long, and that he would take care of the rest. Ryu, expressing great annoyance over the appearance of another demon slayer, attempts to use blood demon art. Cutting the threat's rotation on the Hashira, Ginyu nullifies the attack with his own water-breathing 11th form, Dead Calm, cutting apart all the threats while Ryu is in shock over how easily the technique is cutting through his threats. Ginyu swiftly beheads him. After Ryu disintegrates, with Tanjiro hands on his back in sympathy, Ginyu steps on his kimono and reminds him, Tanjiro, that demons are mercilessly killing humans and should not be pitied. Tanjiro reassures Genyu that he will always raise his sword and defeat demons to prevent further suffering to innocent civilians. However, he will be compassionate towards those he killed that show regret and sorrow. While contemplating Tanjiro's words, Genyu sees Nezuko and suddenly realizes that the siblings are the pair he had saved on the mountain 2 years ago. While the Hashira is processing the thought of Shinobi, suddenly appears and tries to kill Nezuko. Genyu deflects her attack, and she gratefully lands, coolly inquiring him about his intervention, and stating that although he previously brushed away, he thought of a human and a demon living harmoniously together. He protected a demon, something that would make others hate him for. Shinobi tells him to move aside so she can kill Nezuko, but Genyu doesn't budge and replies that he is not hated, promptly a surprise Shinobi to apologize for her words, as she did not know about Genyu's lack of awareness about others' opinions. Genyu asks if Tanjiro can move and tells him to run, which the boy does, while simultaneously thanking him and apologizing. After the two Hashiras are alone, Shinobi warns Genyu that he is violating the Demon Slayer code of conduct. Genyu holds down Shinobi. After the sibling escape, Genyu manages to hold Shinobi under his arm and prevent her from chasing after them. Shinobi tries to make him explain his motive, but she is met with his silence. After further pestering him, Genyu finally speaks, letting her know over how the event with the Komodo siblings occurred about 2 years ago. Shinobi interrupts and annoyed about how Genyu is presumably trying to make the story as long as as possible in order for them to get away. The retaliation against her, telling him he was hated, provoking him, she uses the reaction of the distraction to try and stab him again with the blade hidden on her footwear. But a crow interrupts, relying that the Demon Slayer and Tanjiro Nezuko were to be brought into custody. So, yo, she's sneaky as hell though. Ooh, final round. You know what, guys? I'm gonna leave it up to here. We will continue Genyu's story if I do another online gameplay with him. But this match is very, very tough. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the broom on this guy like in the other two fights, but yeah, this is a good fight. Man, his barrage attacks are non-stop. I have to counter him just in the right time. Oh, he broke through the seal. And he poisoned me. Trying to see if I could get this guy with the special. Oh, he got me with his special. But it's level 1, so it shouldn't be enough to kill me. I hope it doesn't kill me. Nah, I'm alright. But his poison might as well. There you go. So you gotta... Oh, got him. I think mine's is level 3. See, I cut the gap difference with the spinning wheel. Come on, mine should be a level 3 attack right now. Oh, this guy lived. Damn it. It was level 2. That's alright. At least I'm not longer poisoned, so I gotta watch out for his attack now. Nope. Get your ass out of here. You had me, bro. You had me. Good game. Good GG's. GG's. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys on the next one.
No problems here.
And hit me up on the comments if you're interested in joining the online tournaments. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe.